Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to some more The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the previous part, I found the 12th and final memory point location, or so I thought. After finding it and reliving the moment, I came back to Kakariko Village and informed Impa of the news, and she directed me to this painting, implying that there's a 13th and truly final memory point location. Now, upon further examination of this photo, I can trace where this part is. This is by those twin peaks near that one stable that I visited near the beginning of the game. Kind of fun how it comes full circle. Yeah, right around this area. The Hateno Shrine, and it was the Dueling Peak stable. That's the one I was referring to. I went over to the Hateno Village from here. That's how that's where it was. It was on the way to the Hateno Village. So, I am going to go ahead and warp on over here, and you know what? I'll grab a horse, just so as to relive the moment in which I first came to this location. I'll grab a horse, I'll grab Pop-Tart, because Pop-Tart was the first horse that I ever had in this game, and I figure she deserves some more attention. So I'll get Pop-Tart, I'll ride along, back along the path that is about going to Hateno Village, and I'll see if I can find this 13th true final secrets memory point location. I have to see what the final memory is, because they progressively get more and more depressing. So now I have to wonder, do I actually witness a memory in which one of us dies? I have to know. I have to know. And besides, I'm going for 100% of this walkthrough. That's why this walkthrough is more than 80 parts long. So naturally, I have to find this memory point location at some point anyway. And I figured now's the time to do so, since I've been looking for memory point locations over the past few parts anyway. Okay. Got my horse. Got my mindset. Now we got to go back over to where all those decaying guardians were. So we need to turn around, Pop-Tart. There you go. Good old times. And a relatively safe location. Also, there's a treasure chest nearby. So if it's not too out of the way, you can expect me to go ahead and round up some of these treasure chests, because I imagine, early on in the game, I missed a ton of stuff. And actually, I think I see where the treasure chest is. It's right up here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and nab this real quickly. Here we are. Also, the lighting is very wonderful here after having just rained. Everything's nice and shiny. And speaking of shiny, let's see what valuable object I'm going to get from this treasure chest. An opal! Well, I'll gladly take that. I need that to upgrade equipment, and I might have to sell it for rupees in the future. So here we go. Thank you. Oh, hang on. That's not my horse. This is my horse. Alright, so let's see. I was going to Hateno Village. And so I need to go back up along this path and then make a right. Because if I go north, I'll make my way back to Kakariko Village. If I make my way east, I'll make my way over to Hateno Village. And it was on the way to Hateno Village where I saw all these decaying guardians and whatnot. So here we go. Hopefully, I'm headed toward the proper location and there's not some other sort of familiar area with these decaying guardians. But I will say, this is a testament to the game's lovely world design and overall game design in general. I usually don't play big, expansive games like this because I fear that when I put the game down and take a break for a while and come back, I'll forget exactly what I was doing. However, this game has the biggest world of any game that I've ever played, and yet, even though I haven't been to this location since the beginning of the game, and even though I did take a break so that I could play Splatoon 2 single player for my channel, I can still recall this area. Even if it's the incorrect area, I remember it. I remember these decaying guardians. I remember seeing it on my way to the Hateno Village. And here we are. So that is truly a testament. I am very, very impressed that this world is so big and contains so many little different things in it, yet I can remember stuff like this. Now, chances are I've spoken to you before, but refresh my memory. Do you know the story of the warrior who fought here at Fort Hateno? No, tell me. So 100 years ago, we had these special warriors called champions. Yes, I've been remembering them through these memories. The warrior who fought here was supposedly one of them. I heard the others all died in the big fight. The warrior, though, some say he gave his life here too, but others think he went into a deep sleep to prepare to fight another day, which would mean he's still alive, right? So obviously he's referring to me, he doesn't know he's referring to me, and that means that the 13th and final and secret memory point location is obviously around here. It all makes sense. A warrior fought here, a warrior gave his life, and supposedly went to sleep for 100 years? That sounds like me. And if this is all correct, that means that this memory point location should really tie in the story and explain how things kicked off in this game in general. Or how the story kicked off when I first booted up the game, waking up in the Shrine of Resurrection and all that. Okay. Well, if nothing else, there's a treasure chest nearby. Might need to get off the horse, but I just want to stay on the horse just for a little while because obviously riding the horse is faster than me just walking and or running while using up my stamina. So maneuvering around on a horse seems like the most efficient option. I also didn't realize that it was this close to the stable. I didn't realize that this whole Fort Hateno location was the Dueling Peaks Stable's backyard. Had I known that, I wouldn't have needed to have followed the path, but whatever. At least I'm discovering treasure chests. Fire arrows! I will gladly take those. Those could come in handy in the future, and they likely will come in handy in the future. Having extra ammo for my bows is certainly useful. Thank you, treasure radar. Alright. Yeah, I didn't realize we were so close to the Dueling Peaks stable. But alright. Hopefully, though, the memory point location isn't too far off. And if nothing else, it just means that if I need a pastime or get my horse back, I can just run back over here. Yeah. Not too far off. But I am getting another treasure chest on my treasure radar. So perhaps I should locate it real quickly and then continue my search for the memory point location. So, okay, I don't want to spend too long finding these treasure chests, but if it's as close as the radar is saying it is, then I'll get it. It's saying finding new objective already? I didn't even find the first one. What gives? What gives? Oh, hang on. Search. Search. Here we go. An ancient screw. It's only one, but I'll take it. Thank you. Where's this other treasure chest then? I want to find another treasure chest. I want to get another opal or some sort of valuable item that'll be beneficial to me in the future. And if I find the treasure chest now, then I don't have to worry about it ever again when I come back over here. Oh, there's enemies over there. That means that's probably where the treasure chest is. Yeah, is it on top of here? Okay. Well, it looks like I'm going to do a quick battle, and then I'll go ahead and examine this treasure chest afterward. So, let's go ahead and knock you out. Oh, too late. You already blew your horn. But you don't seem like the toughest type of enemy that I've fought. Oh no, this is still somewhat near the beginning of the game. The game designers expect you to go this way. Therefore, the enemies shouldn't be too tough either. I want a bomb arrow. There we go. Boom, baby. Nice. Sounds like I got one right on the nose. There you go. Just taking you guys all out now that I'm an overpowered mess of a character. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Get out of here. Oh. Well, I did also forget that apparently the game will add tougher enemies to random locations that you visited several times before. This white bokoblin was not here before. Or I think they call it a silver bokoblin. But the point still stands. He was not here before. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get some arrows. I'll take you out. I'll take your archer buddy out too. And I'm going to get this treasure chest. Woo! Alright, I thought I was going to get the flurry rush again. But that's fine. Alright, no flurry rush? Nothing? Really? Alright, I just had to go in swinging? So be it. I was trying to be smart. I was trying to use tactics that I've learned throughout the game. But sometimes I guess I really do just have to go in with brute force and hope for the best, huh? There you go. And now I'm going to use your Boko Club, your signature weapon, to take out your buddy over here. And then I'll toss it just to spite all of you! Oh, I remember the beginning of the game when Boko Clubs were my savior. They were the toughest weapon I could get because tree branches were my other option. But here we are! Excellent! Now let's see what the big deal is. Let's see what's in this treasure chest, huh? And let me go ahead and pick up some of these remains. I guess I got all the remains. Okay, let's see what's in this treasure chest then. Please not a weapon. Please be like rupees or something. Another opal! I mean, I will gladly take that. Thank you. But okay, back to the matter at hand. Back to the mission at hand. Let's find that memory point location, huh? I think it's kind of funny how in-game I've technically spent all day trying to find this memory point location and I still haven't found it. But I guess that, if nothing else, I'm filling up on other supplies that may prove to be beneficial in the future. But the memory point location has to be around here, right? The character was talking about exactly what I was looking for. That's it. That's it right here. So it is around here. All right, let me call my horse over here. Come on over, Pop-Tart. When we're done, we're getting out of here. All right, guys, this is it. This point can only be accessed after the 12 other memory point locations have been found. And it was a little tedious, but I did find all of them. Now let's see what this 13th final and secret memory point location holds.
Was that the power? Huh? No, no! Link, get up! You're going to be just fine. Sword. So he can still be saved?
Princess!
Huh?
Princess, are you all right?
Take Link to the Shrine of Resurrection. If you don't get him there immediately, we are going to lose him forever. Is that clear? So make haste and go. His life is now in your hands. Link. 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 You have recovered all of your memories of us from 100 years ago. I am here, inside Hyrule Castle. It is now time for you to defeat Ganon.
Well, that certainly was dark, and it certainly tied everything in, but it is pretty surreal to see that another main quest has been completed. The only main quest I have remaining is to destroy Ganon, but I think I'm still a few parts away from actually pulling that off. But we are all the more closer to getting 100% in this game. That's every shrine and every memory point location. And you remember that list I made a couple parts ago explaining everything that I wanted to do before I take on Ganon? Well, now I can cross something off the list because, boom, we're making progress here, baby! Alright, well, I must admit, this part will more so be on the shorter side because I feel like that memory point is kind of worthy of being its own part of this walkthrough. But before I sign out for this part of the walkthrough, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick look at the fairy fountain. I'm going to see which of my abilities, or which of my gear can be upgraded, and then I'll go ahead and properly conclude the part. But I don't think you guys really want to just sit around and watch me upgrade my gear for the next 5-10 minutes, so I'm going to go over, I'll show what I can possibly upgrade, and then I'll probably just cut ahead to when my gear is actually upgraded. So let's go ahead and see how this fairy's doing, because I have not upgraded my gear at this fairy fountain for a little while now. So this should be interesting. Shield surfing! Can't really do that. Not steep enough. That's fine. That's fine. There are fairies here! Oh, I need some of these. I thought these fairies just flat out disappeared once I got that fourth fairy fountain going, but hey, I would be more than willing to take a bunch of fairies because for as overpowered as I am, I still make dozens of mistakes that can mark the enemy at any time. And when it does mark the enemy, well, that's where the fairies come into play and bring me back to life. So I'm going to get a couple of these. Thank you, fairies. I guess I just need to visit all the fairy fountains more frequently if I want to get more fairies to show up, huh? Yes, there we go. Just getting a little bit of everything. I'll take these. I'll take these. Alright, it looks like I missed a fairy, but I got 3 of them. That's plenty enough for me. Alright, fairy. I mean the main fairy, Kotera, I guess is your name. I don't think I've ever actually said it aloud. Okay, let's see what I can enhance, and let's see what I should enhance. Because I want to know what utilities I need to enhance certain pieces of equipment. So that just needs bokoblin pieces. I got plenty of those. Let's see. Although if I upgrade one, I won't have enough bokoblin pieces to upgrade the other. I'm going to worry about these later. I want to hang on to my bokoblin pieces for when I meet up with Kilton, or if I need to sell them for later. Although the sapphire circlet, that seems like something that I should upgrade. I don't know how often I'm actually going to wear it, but I definitely want to upgrade it now. And there you go. That's the level 2 upgrade animation. Alright. Cool, cool. I'll gladly take it. Thank you very much, Kotera. Alright, what else we got? Let's see. Actually, oh, okay, so the diamond circlet can't be upgraded anymore. That's... Oh, no, I had the sapphire circlet. The diamond circlet is something separate, because when you upgrade something, it goes all the way to the end. This needs acorns. I got acorns. Okay. Yeah, I'll do this real quickly, because I haven't upgraded it previously. And then this is the level 1 upgrade animation. Ideally, I'd love to show all 4 of them right now, but we'll see what happens. But now my Cap of the Wild has been upgraded, and I would like to put that outfit back on, but I've been climbing and swimming a lot, so having the Zora gear and the climbing gear on has proven to be more beneficial. But that's okay, you guys know that I got all the shrines conquered. That gear is mainly for showing off. Alright, Ancient Greaves. Yeah, I upgraded the other pieces. I think the problem is that I just don't have enough ancient belongings to actually max out these greaves. That's okay. Well, I'll upgrade them now, but I'll maximize them out another time after I've taken on more guardians and don't need to worry about exchanging those pieces for... Oh, and see, now I need an ancient core. I need 4 more ancient cores. Alright, yeah, I just need a bunch of random utilities. I didn't expect to be able to upgrade too much stuff here, but if nothing else, it's nice just to upgrade some of the stuff in general, especially something like the stealth mask, because I do plan on wearing that a lot. I mean, heck, I'm wearing it now. And I said I would cut ahead once I was done with all my gear upgrades, but maybe I'll just leave it here just so I can look back at the footage and see what I need. Well, I guess I could have looked back at the footage regardless, but alright. Yeah, I just need random miscellaneous things that I sold thinking that I wouldn't need them. But I'll get them. It is not a task of mine to actually upgrade every piece of equipment before I go and defeat Ganon, but it is a long-term goal that I want to try to do, but it might not actually be something that I do in the walkthrough. I don't know. But I want to upgrade everything that I can now. But a lot of these are just random items that I sold. Turns out, you really just want to hang on to every piece of everything that you ever pick up. Lesson learned. Well, I can upgrade this again. Let's see if I can max this out. Sapphire and Star Fragments. If it needs more Sapphire after this, which it probably does, I'm not going to have enough Sapphire. Also, for the record, that's the level 3 upgrade animation. The 4th one, she like picks me up and drags me underneath the water and says, "There you go! There's your maximized equipment." But I think that's going to be it for now. I could upgrade some other things, but I kind of want to leave this open so that I can go back and look at it later. Alright, folks, well, I know this has been a shorter part of my Breath of the Wild walkthrough, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe not all of these parts need to be an hour long. I know in the past I wanted to have shorter parts, but now I can actually do that. So, folks, that wraps up this part of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. Now that I have all the memory points located, and now that I have all the shrines conquered, you know what the next thing is? I want to see if I can finish buying all the stuff from Kilton. And then in the process, I want to see if I can get every piece of gear in the game so that I can one day maximize them all out. You see this Dark Link outfit that I'm wearing? I got this from Kilton, so if nothing else, maybe this will remind me to actually go and visit Kilton at the beginning of the next part. Where's the actual Kakariko Village, though? I'm facing the wrong way. It's over here. Great. Then this is where I shall end things, because Kilton is just over there by the waterfall. For now, bye-bye, humans. Whoosh. Hey everyone, if you enjoyed what you saw and want to see more, be sure to click the subscribe icon underneath the video. Be sure to click on the bell icon to be notified when a new video is out. Also, one of the best ways to support me is to follow me on Twitter. On there, you can see announcements, updates, and previews for all of my upcoming content. My tag is @Yoshiller. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you all in future videos. Whoosh!